Okay, it looks like we're live on Twitch again. Yep. And looks like we're back live on YouTube. So just need to turn everything off and on again. Classic problem. Let's make sure that we pop YouTube chat out again so that I can hear folks over there and I'm not just ignoring you when people are donating $10 out of nowhere, which is much appreciated. And now I've lost that person's name, but I said thank you. It was the blazing. Everything kind of broke for a moment there, and I think we're good. But I lost the chat history for YouTube, and someone had donated $10, which I'm very appreciative. And there was a bunch of people who are also just commenting and saying nice to see me, and it's nice to see all of you as well. I think we're good. Looks like YouTube's up and running. Twitch is there. Okay, all the archive things are doing their thing, so I think we're good. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, which was planting cauliflowers. I imagine we probably lost everyone now. Everyone went about their day because I broke for a few minutes. Yeah, we dropped a couple people, but that's fine. I'm not sure what's going on. It seems like my internet's being a bit weird, but it might also just be that maybe I need to update OBS or something. But every so often it just seems to just bust. Video and audio quality okay. Theory, I know you were just there on the Twitch side. Everything's still looking all right from your point of view? Let's go check on the mine area real quick, because I don't think I hit this up at all today. Yeah, there's a couple rocks. See if we have enough energy to break them. Oh, got some copper. Nice. There's one. Sad. And then grab this guy, 2 stone. Honestly, at this point, I probably don't need this. I'm going to leave the chest there. The chest is nice for the simple fact that I'm able to, like, have somewhere to put stuff if I mistakenly went down there with being overburdened. Okay, so we've got all this fertilized stuff, all watered. We've got a bunch of crops on the ready. We spent all of our money. We're out of energy. And I think I'm just going to save the energy bars for another day. We don't absolutely need to do anything else, so we're going to sleep. And I think we're in for another set of cutscenes. Foraging. Unlock tappers. I think that also requires some copper. 25 gold for the rusty spur. So okay, so it wasn't really great for selling, but again, I don't think there was anything else I could do with it, so it is what it is. Okay. Sorry, windows are moving around on me. Just fixing things back up. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have a wizard male, I think. Yep, and he's gonna tell us to go. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, in a stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Wizard. M.R. Wizard. Meet the wizard. Alright, should have enough water to water these things, and we'll water before we go. And then after that, we're going to have to make a couple trips to the community center because we got a bunch of stuff that we can pass in. Do, so much to water. Really doing the farming thing. Gonna water all my plants, and I forget that I can stand in one spot. It just seems so much more natural to move and water, move and water. But this is so much more efficient. Until we're out of water. And then it's a 0 efficiency. Water that guy, move over here. I also feel like I shouldn't be walking on it. It feels like an old Minecraft-y kind of thing. Like, you can't step on wheat. Like, and I feel like that's a thing here, but it's not. It's just my brain being crazy. Trying to make sure I have that bean watered is somewhat tricky. Okay, almost there, just a little bit more. Now, how much energy did that end up using? To water all of these crops cost us 100-ish? Almost half our energy to do that. And then we'll come over here, check for mining stuff. Took this coal and copper to move it up to the upper chest, but forgot, so I'm just going to leave it here now. That looks to be a Prime sub. There's chat? Didn't want to turn on chat. Oh, there was a sub. Oh, okay, I had those turned off. My bad. Alatumna? Alatumna. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Over Skater Man says, I feel the same when playing Atomic Crop. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, that's a new cool thing. Chat lets me know when it's a first time chatter. Don't have time to watch you right now, but love to see you streaming. Been watching since 2010. Just wanted to say, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, and I also appreciate you dropping off the Twitch Prime. That's a thing that, you know, I forget exists. But when people do it, I'm very appreciative. I do get that that Twitch money every now and again. Should reinvest that into YouTube again. It's been a while though, because I haven't been streaming regularly, and they only send me that money when it reaches a certain threshold. But again, I appreciate it. I do. Thank you very much for dropping that off here. What is it? I've been watching a lot of Twitch lately. What's the thing? It's thanks for dropping that off. Thanks for passing it around. If not me, you should hand it off to someone. That's what they say. Look at me trying to be a Twitch streamer, kids. All right, journal update. Let's do the wizard. Ah, come in. I don't know what voice I want for this. He's not old. He's just weird. I am Rasmodeus, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elements, keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, Tolly, the one who arrived, I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold, abracadabra. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. And now it is dead. I am not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I am going to see for myself. I shall return shortly. Bazinga! I found the note. The language is obscure, but I am able to decipher it? Maybe? When the Junimos are happy... we, the Junimos, are happy to aid you. In return, we will ask for gifts of the valley. If you are the one with the force, then you will see the nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, 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 sniff. Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, camel top, toadstool. You smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. naughty? He's weird. It's like high-pitched question, but not really a question. This is a very long tree part. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? We doing good? Other than the YouTube thing, or the, not even YouTube, but the stream keep cutting in and out. No, we're fine. We're fine. I keep forgetting I can't click on a different window because then Stardew stops updating. I got distracted, Skaterman, if you're still around. I'm not familiar with atomic crops. You gain the power of the forest magic. You can now decipher the true meaning of the Junima scrolls. Okay then. That's not what I meant to hit. There we go, fixed. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to water your door, I'm sorry. I swear it's just water. I just watering can on the front of your door. It wasn't anything else. Alright, moving on. So now we should have access to here where we can see that we need to pass in these things, and we can go do that right now. Right now. Right now. We can go do that right now. I can swing by the house, grab the stuff, go pass it in right this second. Boo doo 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 doo. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these. What are the wild crops we need? It is leek, not spring onion, that we need. Okay, so that was the thing I wasn't sure on. So we need this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then we may be able to pass in some of these other things as well, like these things. But we'll make 2 trips. At the very least, we can start here. Fetch quests are my favorite. Skateman says, think garden management with mutant animals trying to eat everything you grow. Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh, I almost missed the flower. Boink. Yeah, not familiar with that one. Honestly, I haven't been very good about keeping up on the latest video games. I spend most of my time working on making my video game, which is probably the worst idea. I should be playing more indie games if I'm making one of my own. But I don't know, I always get this weird thing where I don't want to like copy people. And I don't want to play anything anymore. It's the wrong approach though. Let's put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Bundle complete! And this is going to give me a bunch more seeds. Yeah, 30 random spring seeds. Yeah, for the next little while here, I'm not going to be able to do anything but water the ground. And this will unlock 2 more chambers. Yeah, okay. I played recently. Recently I played through with Drixie on a multiplayer account for funds off stream. So I remember a couple things, but we're getting up to the point where I remember stuff. Yeah, don't think we have any of that stuff. Although we could get some maple syrup, I'm sure. The construction bundle, can't do that until we get the axe to chop hardwood. So I think there's nothing else we can do in here or reasonably complete. Definitely things we can keep an eye on and store, but for the time being, not much. Let's head over here. So yeah, we can put one of these in here, but we need the others. Interesting. So we would have had to buy a cauliflower day 1, but even then, to get a cauliflower to put in there would still take us a couple more days. But we didn't even do it day 1, so it's going to be a little bit. Haven't got any fish yet. So we have an oyster, clam, cockle. I don't think we got a mussel yet, though. But we're close to having enough of these things. We're missing crab stuff, though. Okay, so we could go fishing if we really wanted to. For the most part, though, pantry is the next big thing, but there's not much we can do to speed that up. Oh, right, and then the quality crops. So I need to hand in 5 goldens, but that's going to take a whole year to do. So we will work towards it, but nothing immediate. It's a bunch of specialty items. That's fall, and this is the animal section. Okay. Okay, well, we got a bunch more seeds to plant and water. Who wants what? I don't think we have one of those, but maybe they'll grow tomorrow. I doubt it, though. We just harvested, so... I'm debating if there's anything we want to buy or sell. So we can sell that. Lol, we could just sell the seeds. That seems like impractical, though. I kind of want to get a couple kale just to see how much they sell for. They only take a few days to grow, too. Harvest with a scythe. I'm also forgetting to talk to people again. Classic me with Stardew. Okay, cool. So down here, I think... Honestly, we're running out of space around this scarecrow. It might be better just to plant these 30 crops up here next to this guy. It means more walking back and forth, but... Well... Or we move that scarecrow down once we've finished up. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. We've still got plenty of room on either side of him. It's supposed to go 8. So, like, this technically should be good. We'll have to remove this tree, though. Sorry, sapling. We could also move the scarecrow to be more central so that we had more room above it. So about 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's about as far as I want to go. Oh, we also want to fertilize, don't we? Let's go get some fertilizer. And by that, I mean craft some. Still got 74 sap. That should be enough. 30. Oh, I can make packs of wild seeds. I didn't even notice that. This requires 2 copper bars. Place on a maple, oak, or pine tree and wait for the reserve to fill with the product. That might be a better use of my copper bars right now if I don't plan on upgrading tools, because I don't really want to sell them. That should be enough. We don't want to overdo it because we're lowish on energy. Yeah, this is going to take out a lot of our energy. But imagine all of the product we'll get. Also, I think that these are... I don't know if these are spring seeds as in crops or as in wild forageable things. I feel like they're like wild forageable things. So these may not be super great products either. This is looking okay. Part of me feels like I'd like to maybe build a fence at some point. I don't know if it matters though. Lol, I can build it here. But I think I actually need to get back there in order to water some of them. Yeah, this would be awkward to place a fence around. Sure. Good. Really added to the aesthetic of the situation. Oh, I've got this kale. I forgot about the kale. Do I want to fertilize this as well? Probably. Almost out of sap now. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, cool. That's that. Little bit of energy left, but for the most part, we're good. I think we're ready to call it for this one. We'll start a new day. I want to hit up the beach also. Yeah, nothing. We're working towards the quality one, but that's a whole year. But we want to at least get to this part of the done. The only other thing we could really focus on is doing the fish stuff, I guess. Yeah. Unless we upgrade our axe to get more hardwood. Sleep, yes. Okay, another day complete. Oh, were these cauliflowers? Man, the crow got one of our cauliflowers? That's huge loss. I didn't realize that. Alright, start with watering crops for 20 minutes. I mean, in-game time, it's actually way more than that. And then what do we want to do after this? Like, we kind of got our crops on lock. We're working through those, getting those up and running. Gonna make a bit of money out of that. And then part of me would like to get some trees up and going. I really like trees. Part of the thing that killed my last playthrough, though, was that I didn't place my trees far enough apart, and so then they didn't grow, and I had spent like thousands of gold on them. And then they were just useless stumps that weren't growing after all of that investment. And so I'm a little frustrated by that, but also I kind of want to get it right. I want to figure out how do I grow trees without losing all of that income. So part of me wants to go down that road again, even though it's been so painful every time. So maybe that's what I'm saving for, is maybe some fall trees. Because they take a whole like 30 days to mature. So at this point, any summer trees we're not going to get full value out of. So I think I want to save for some fall trees. Which is basically the same thing I do every run. But I failed last time. I want to not fail this time. These things have to go. Oh, I see some copper up there. So maybe I should practice growing trees with some of these simpler ones. That seems reasonable. Worms? Oh, a single copper. All right, well, we're start of the day and we've out of energy. We've got literally no energy to do anything else. We can run around and do some foraging. I wouldn't mind hitting up the beach. The only other thing is trying to get good at the fishing mini game in order to try and do some more stuff for the community center. These didn't end up being used, interestingly enough. I thought for some reason that maybe it was available in one of the, like, these things. I could also drop off some of this stuff. This is a gold oyster. I'd rather find a regular one. It's Tuesday. I can sell some of this stuff at the store. Can I chop down these trees? Oh, I can. These aren't part of the main town, so I'm able to chop them. Cool. Well, that's as far as I go with that. -2 energy by eating the sap. That makes sense. Don't eat sap. Sell. Hold on to. Oh, I can buy parsnips back from him? Penny wants a parsnip. Okay, I'll buy one back. I don't even think that was at a loss. That's what I sell it for, is 35. So now we need to find Penny? Where would I find Penny? No. Oh, they're doing the community center, the gym thing. Okay. This isn't Penny's house, is this one? That's her mom Pam, I think. Actually, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the relationship between those people. Oh, is that Penny? Are you Penny? I don't remember. Yes. Okay. Here is a parsnip. 105 gold. All right. Nice. Beach. Harvesting. Go time. Oh, take that. Thank you. Get out of here. Go away. Sea urchin. Coral. Sea urchin. Nice. Ooh. I don't know if I have one of those yet. No, I have one. I'm missing a mussel. I don't have mussels yet. That's the thing I'm looking for. But even if I get all 4 of those, I think I still need to find... Oh, he's not here. Sad. I'll put them in the bin at home then. I guess I could drop some of these off to the community center. These 2 can go in. And then we'll go down in the forest and do some foraging down there, I guess. These are literally my days now. We're using all of our energy on the farm before we leave. There's not much we can really do outside of the farm that consumes our energy anyways. So it's just kind of wandering around and foraging. could fish, but that's only if we've got energy, which we're not getting. Is fishing its own category? It is. We are getting very good at foraging. Chopping down all those trees. I would love to get an upgraded axe so I can clear out some of the hardwood. Real talk, that's something I would actually really like. I feel like the axe is always the first tool I upgrade, but it makes sense because, like, even if I'm not using that hardwood, being able to harvest it can sell for a good amount. Couple spring onions, but not a whole heck of a lot to write home about. Okay. Okay, I guess we just go to sleep then. I don't know what else we can do at this point. Could also look at calling the stream at some point, is also another thing I should probably consider. We're coming up on day 10, so we're 10 days in. Some of that takes a bunch of time because we were doing a bunch of cutscenes as well early in the game experience, but still feel like we made some pretty good progress today. Just kind of, I think I've been doing okay at the kind of just chill and go with the flow. I'm trying not to get too like concerned about like doing everything perfectly. There is a couple things I know from like setting up the community center correctly. But we're kind of at a good stopping point, I think. This game is very Moorish, though. It's very much just like, oh, well, I could do one more day of watering my crops. But I think this might be a good place to stop. We've also had some weird hiccups with the stream multiple times. Not entirely sure how the YouTube archives are going to turn out. I'm hoping they're okay, but no real way of knowing for sure. Also, we don't need these for the community center, so those can get sold as well. And then we just put 2 of those in, so we can sell those as well. So we can sell this stuff. And then we can sell this guy and this guy. And then we want to hold on to this until we find another one. But if we really don't find another one before we get all of the other pieces of the bundle, we might just put it in the community center. Alright, and we need 4 more of these golden parsnips in order to be able to turn into the community center as well. Alright, let's rest and see what we get. If we get any levels or something, maybe I'll reconsider. Nope. Did make a bunch on foraging, though. Yeah, some of these forage items do sell for a fair amount. We had saved some of these for a while, so we had dumped a bit of our inventory, but even still, that was a good haul for yesterday. For just running around, picking things up out of the world. Okay, so the game saved. Oh. Hello, Tully. You see this dog here? I found it sitting outside the entrance of the farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place, don't you think? This farm could use a good dog? Yes. Oh, no. I was trying to end the stream. This is going to take forever. What do we want to name our dog? Steve Dave's? It's an oldie but a goodie. It's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah. Okay. Steve Dave's. Well, Steve Dave's, you have a good pooch now. You be a good pooch now. Normally, Steve Dave's is our horse, but he can be the dog for today. Honestly, I think I get another opportunity to rename because I'm going to call the stream here anyways. So start of the next stream, I'll probably be met with that cutscene one more time, and I can get an opportunity to potentially change it if I need to. But I think this is a good stopping point. We're at 1,000 gold. Might be time to head into the mines soon. I said I didn't want to focus on it, but it might be a thing worth doing at least a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. Building a coop is also the other big quest still in my mind. Well, I'll probably forget anything I think about now, and I'll have to start over next week anyways, or next time. So I think we're going to call it here. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to stream again is the honest answer, but I'm going to try and make this game a little bit more casual, and when I pop on, I'm just going to work on this farm, make some progress, and kind of just whenever I get some time, I'll try and do some Stardew. I hope people enjoyed. I know it's been a long time. It was great to see so many people, both on the YouTube chat and on the Twitch chat, pop in and say hello, and I really appreciate it. So thanks to all of you. For now, though, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, guys. Or I should change guys. It's been 10 years, but really, times and changes.